Okay, my darling, so we're going to start with a warm-up because we're going to focus on our wrists and our arms and our shoulders. So just to get a general warm-up, we're just going to swing and twist and let the arms feel really heavy and loose. Let gravity push those shoulders down. Just have a nice swing. You can tap your kidneys as your arms swing. So we're going to try and keep the hips staying square now, so that we can start twisting just through the upper body. So try not to let the hips move too much and just let the arms start pulling that the torso, getting a twist through the upper back. Still letting the arms feel heavy. Still slapping yourself. Good. And start bringing the arms up to shoulder height and just tap opposite shoulders. Nice. Lovely. We're going to start warming up our legs a little bit now as well. So if you just let your arms swing gently side by side, get legs quite wide apart and sit deep. And we're going to just dip down and then stand up, reach one arm forward, dip down, change arm. Okay, so just get a little swinging motion coming and try and reach as far forward as you can. Having a little dip in between. That's it. Nice. Good, and we'll keep this motion, but this time we're going to twist over to one side, so it's dip and twist. Trying to keep those shoulders low and pull down. Just let the arms swing, let it feel quite relaxed and loose. Nice. Good. Okie dokie. So we'll start warming up the shoulders specifically now. So fingertips to shoulders and bring those elbows down, sweep them together, up, stretch tall to get a side stretch, and then slowly bring them back down again. And again, sweep them forward together, up, oh, and just listen to that gristle. Lovely. So do a few more this direction. Take your time. Let your body feel and loosen and stretch. And now we're going to reverse directions. So swing those elbows behind, point them up to the ceiling, and then come forward. See what range of motion your shoulders are willing to have today. I have to laugh because I can actually feel pops and crunches happening under my fingertips. Lovely. Okay, so we're going to use our elbows again. This time, bring your arms forward and then push downwards. Bring the elbows up across the face and press downwards, and again. So you're pushing strongly down, press around with those elbows. Oh my goodness me. Once again, the noises I'm listening to are quite remarkable coming out my shoulders. And I'll start lengthening the arms now. So have relaxed but more lengthened arms. Just drawing circles. Should start to feel warmth in those shoulders, starting to warm up and loosen up. Lovely, and then just let them swing. Flick the hands, give it a shake out. Lovely. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is to start warming up our wrists. So take a comfy seat with a little tailbone tuck. Bring your hands in prayer, but press into the fingertips. And as you push your fingertips hard together, try and draw the belly button in at the same time. So you're drawing in the belly button and you're really pressing those fingertips as hard together as you can. Now try and press the knuckles really hard against each other. Keep pressing, keep pressing, keep pressing. So there should be no pressure in the wrist because it's all in the fingers. Just keep pressing, keep the tailbone tucked, belly button, pull it in hard as you can. Press, 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 and shake. Good, so warming up the fingers a little bit as well for some of our hand movements. Okay, so we're going to carry on with the hands a little bit. So hold your arms up and make a fist tight as you can. And then ping, the fingers open. And then fist and open. Fist and open. Okay, so we're going to do this but faster. We're going to try and go for about 30 seconds. So the faster you go, the harder it gets. This is a brilliant way of strengthening your wrists. If you get weak wrists, this is a really nice way without putting any pressure. Starts to going into spasm after a while, but grit your teeth, carry on, go on a little bit longer. You should start to feel a little bit dead in those wrists now. And then shake it out. Well done. Good. Okay, arms nice and wide. Again, make a fist and imagine that you're going to tip downwards like you're pouring something out of your hand. So you're tipping down, getting a stretch across that wrist, and then up, tip down and up, down and up. Now when you've got your arms wide, try not to have them in your ears, so roll them back and down. Try and keep them as pinned away from the ears as you can, and just keep like you're pouring. So we're stretching the wrist in a different way. Lovely. And also preparing for keeping those arms suspended. Try and keep a little tailbone tuck so you're not arching in the back. Okay, now open your hands and we're going to flex up as strongly as you can. And now we're going to tuck under and try and drive your fingertips as if they're going towards your armpits. And, oh, spasm, cramp, flex, and tilt. Okay. This will really warm up those wrists and hands for a nice bit of decorative hand movement, if they don't go into spasm. Okay. Lovely, and then really give it a good shake out. Just loosen it all out. Lovely, 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 lovely. Okay, so we're just going to do one more warm up before we do some drills. So link the fingers behind, sit deep, shrug those shoulders back and down, and just gently pull yourself downwards. You can have a little front stretch going on here at the same time. Just pulling down. That's nice. And then slowly come up. Change position, link hands front, crunch, tuck the chin and stretch across the top of the back. Drive those knuckles away. And then standing up and open wide. Give it all a swing and we're ready for some belly dance drills on our arms. So we're going to start with shoulder diamonds, which is my absolute favourite. It really helps if you've got tight shoulders. I think this is a really nice drill to do. So one hand to the side, flexed, so we can isolate just the shoulder. And then just press that shoulder up. And then pull it behind as far as it will go. Now pull it down. You're really trying to make as long a space here as you can. So push, push, push down. And now just press that shoulder forward. Then push it up into the ear. Pull it back as far as it will go, getting a nice long stretch. Pushing it down, press forward, push up, pull back, pull down, press forward, push up, back, down and forward, and try and make sure it's just your shoulder moving, that you're not driving it with your arm or your elbow. You're just shrugging up, pulling behind, pulling it down, pressing it forward, up, back, down, forward, up, back, down, forward, up, back, down, forward, up, back, down. Change direction, down, back, up, forward, down, back, up, forward, down, back, up, forward, down, back, up and forward. Lovely, shake that out. Let's do the other shoulder. So flexed hand, keeping the arm relatively low so you make sure it's your shoulder when doing the movement. So squeeze it up to the ear, pull it behind, press down, get that stretch down the neck, press it forward, push it high. So you're trying to find the greatest range of movement that you can. You pull it back as far as you can, you push it down as low as you can, and you press it forward and up as high as you can, back, down, press forward, up, back, down, press forward. Always moving from the top of the shoulder, not trying to move the arm at all. Up, back, down, forward, up, back, down, forward. Change direction, down, back, up, forward, down, back, up, forward, down, back, up, forward, down, back, up, forward. Shake it out. Lovely. Okay, so bring those arms wide. So whenever we do arms, you really have to check posture. Make sure that your shoulders are shrugged and pulled back, and so as not to then arch, you then tuck that tailbone so you can have nice wide arms. Keep them relaxed, so you're going to have a little soft bend in the elbow there. And we're now going to focus on our wrist turns. So start rotating those wrists. Sometimes it's easier to start with a fist and like pretend you're kneading, and then start to open out the hands. But the great thing about hands, as you work and exercise those hands, you also work and exercise your lower arms at the same time. Feel all the sinews and muscles flexing and contracting. Lovely. And now keep those hands absolutely still, and let's shrug back and roll our shoulders. So we're doing shoulder rolls. So we've gone from wrist rolls to shoulder rolls. Again, try to be aware of your posture. Try not to start arching. So tuck, because the shoulder girdle is quite heavy. So you want to still maintain a good strong core as you shrug back, shrug back. Try and keep those shoulders out of the ears. Okay, now we're going to shake that out. Going to put tension in the hands. So just really, really tense your hands, as tense as you can. And I like to focus on my middle finger to really straighten and point that, and tense the other fingers around it. And now we're going to roll with tense fingers. Keep that rolling, keep the arms soft, and they'll ripple into snake arms. Oh yes, I think we need this. And the other thing is to maintain a smile as if there's no pain or discomfort whatsoever. Lovely, lovely. Keep rolling those shoulders back. Shrug, 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 shrug. Lovely. And doing another shake, shake the hands, shake the shoulders. Okay, so now we're going to do a bit more in the upper arms. So again, sit deep, tailbone tuck, going to do Shiva arms. So in fact, we'll get into toe turned out position and go into a squat. So have your arms downwards, tailbone tuck, and we're going to push up from the back of our arm here. So push one arm up and then push up the other. So you're pushing up. So you're just pushing up with the back of the arm. The fingertips are dangling downwards. Pushing up, pushing up, pushing up. And you can start curving it like you've got a big beach ball under each arm. Okay, sit a bit deeper. So you're really pushing up with the back of the top, the arm here. Really press it up, hold those beach balls. Pushing up, it looks a bit like a monster walk. Lovely. Are we feeling it in our upper arms now, my friends? Yeah? Good. Lovely, lovely. Shake it loose. Very, very nice. Okay. And just finish off. Turn those wrists. Press those elbows and turn those wrists. So you're pushing circles with the elbows this time and turning wrists at the same time. And now let's get the shoulder involved. Using everything. Here we go. Really shrugging back. You should feel really achy in those shoulder and upper arm by now. Good. Try and keep that wrist turning as well. Shake it loose. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Well done, everybody. That was the arm warm out and workout.